Hi guys, let's talk about Section 2, Human Population. Here are the 4 essential questions. What aspects affect human population growth? What are the trends in human population growth? What are the age structures of representative non-growing, slowly growing, and rapidly growing countries? And what might be the consequences of continued population growth? Here are the vocabulary terms. I hope you've already written them in your notebook. If you haven't, pause the video, write them down, and then come back. Here we have a chart or a graph showing the human population over time. The study of the human population size, density, distribution, movement, and birth and death rates is called demography. You'll notice, based on this graph, the population of humans has increased rapidly, starting with the Industrial Revolution. Before that, we had a very slow, gradual increase from less than like 500 million people to about 1 billion at 1000 AD. But once the Industrial Revolution began, our population exploded. Technological advances allowed us to increase our population at a very rapid pace. Historically, environmental conditions kept the human population at a relatively constant number below its carrying capacity. However, humans have learned to alter their environment in ways that appear to have changed its carrying capacity. We have changed it through agriculture, the domestication of animals, medicine, and improvement to our shelters. Human population growth rate. Well, the human population continues to grow, but the rate at which it is growing has begun to slow down. All right, so this graph shows percent increase in human population. So this is not total increase, just percentage. So the rate that we are increasing at has dropped. Trends in human population growth. Countries with similar economies tend to have similar population growth trends. The change in a population from high birth rate and death rates to low birth and death rates is called demographic transition. Here is a graphic showing the population growth rates of different countries. Afghanistan has a population growth rate of about 5%, just under it. The United States has a growth rate of just under 1%, and you can look through that table because it is in your notes. Trends in human population growth. Zero population growth. Zero population growth, or ZPG, occurs when the birth plus immigration is equal to deaths plus immigration. At ZPG, the age structure should be more balanced with numbers at pre-productive, reproductive, and post-reproductive ages approximately equal. So here we have some age structures. A population's age structure is the number of males and females in each of the 3 age groups: pre-productive, reproductive stage, and post-reproductive stage. On the right, we have females, and on the left we have males, and it shows the percentage of the population that are in each of those age categories. It also breaks it down into 5 increments of 5, so that you can see if there was a baby boom, if one year a lot of babies were born and then the next year fewer. Okay, it gives you an idea of the birth and death trends. You'll notice that females tend to live longer in developed countries like the United States and Germany. The United States has a slow growth. Our population is very slowly increasing, only about 1%. Germany, however, its population is decreasing. There are fewer people being born than are dying, which is why you see fewer people down here in their pre-reproductive ages. Their biggest population is currently of reproduction age, and they have quite a few in the post-reproductive ages. Human carrying capacity. Scientists are concerned about the human population reaching or exceeding the Earth's carrying capacity. An important factor is the amount of resources from the biosphere that are used by each person. All right, so here is a graph showing about how much land is used to support each individual human in the United States. It's about 12 hectares of land, whereas in India, it's only about 2 that are used to support that person. So here we are at our summary slide, our review slide. So hopefully you can answer those 4 essential questions and you can define those vocabulary terms. If you have any questions, shoot me an email or ask me in class tomorrow.